Hello students, we are on Vertebrata. We have completed the group Gnatha, and under Gnatha we have also completed the one class under Gnatha, that is class Cyclostomata. Now let us move on to the second group under Subphylum Vertebrata, that is Gnathostomata. Group Gnathostomata. Gnatha means jaw and stomata means opening. These are vertebrates with jaws. Under group Gnathostomata there were two superclasses. One had fins and the other had limbs. The superclass with fins was called as Superclass Pisces and the superclass with limbs was called as Superclass Tetrapoda. Today we are going to deal with Superclass Pisces. All the organisms under this superclass are called as fishes. Any other organism outside the superclass are not true fishes. Just for example, the silverfish or the hagfish that you have learned in the previous lectures, they are not true fishes. Only the organisms that belong to this particular superclass, Pisces, are known as true fishes. Commonly called fishes. They are all aquatic. They have a streamlined body. The development is direct, important, okay? That is, there is no larvae involved in the development of fishes. Heart is two-chambered, one auricle and one ventricle. The amphibians, which are the one step higher chordates than the fishes, they will have a three-chambered heart. It's a venous heart. Venous heart meaning pumps deoxygenated blood. What kind of blood does our heart pump? On the left side it pumps the deoxygenated blood and on the right side it pumps oxygenated blood. Respiration is by gills, it's branchial respiration, and all the fishes are poikilothermic. Poikilotherms. That means they are cold-blooded. Sexes are separate. They will have an exoskeleton made up of scales. Superclass Pisces is then further divided into two classes on the basis of the type of endoskeleton that the fishes have. Some fishes will have a cartilaginous endoskeleton and some fishes will have a bony endoskeleton. The fishes with cartilaginous endoskeleton, this particular class is called as Chondrichthyes, and the class with bony endoskeleton is called as Osteichthyes. And now we are going to study both these classes in more detail by doing a comparative study of both the classes together. Class Chondrichthyes, class Osteichthyes. This word chondro is associated with the cartilage, and ost, this word is associated with bone. Cartilaginous endoskeleton, bony endoskeleton is what they have. First, let's see habitat. Cartilaginous fishes are exclusively marine and bony fishes can be freshwater and marine as well. Endoskeleton. Cartilaginous fishes have cartilaginous endoskeleton and these have a bony endoskeleton. Habit. The members of class Chondrichthyes are predatory fishes with powerful jaws. The notochord will be persistent in them and the vertebral column will have formed as arches around the notochord. This vertebral column will be much more developed than the class Cyclostomata. So we can write that these are predatory fishes with powerful jaws. Some of the common cartilaginous fishes that you know of are the shark, stingrays, and the common bony fishes that you know of are rohu, katla, mackerel, kingfish, seahorse. Notochord is persistent. Vertebral column will be cartilaginous. It is formed around the notochord. In case of bony fishes, the notochord is very reduced. Some remnants of the notochord will still be present. The vertebral column will be formed around the notochord. That vertebrae are formed around notochord. Next we talk about mouth. If you've seen the mouth of a shark, the mouth is on the ventral side. In case of the bony fishes, the mouth is at the terminal location, terminal anterior location. You know that they will have an exoskeleton of scales. In case of Chondrichthyes, they are said to be placoid scales, these type of scales. In case of bony fishes, we have three different type of scales, that is cycloid scales, which will be normal rounded. Then you have the ctenoid scales, which are the most common, which are going to be like this. And finally the gyanoid scales. Right, different types of scales are seen. So that's a shark and that's a bony fish I've drawn. Okay, let's talk about their fins. There will be different types of fins. On the dorsal side, there will be two fins here. This is the first dorsal fin. On the dorsal side, there is another fin, that is the second dorsal fin. These dorsal fins will be present along the median line and they will not be paired. That means they will not be in pairs on both the sides. They're just a single one. Similarly, on the ventral side, there will be one fin which is called as the ventral fin. Then this is called as the caudal fin or the tail fin. This fin is also an unpaired fin. The bony fishes also have a caudal fin. The difference between the caudal fin of the cartilaginous fishes and bony fishes is that in the cartilaginous fishes, the two lobes of the caudal fin will be unequal. One lobe will be larger than the other one. And in case of bony fishes, both the lobes are of equal size. The caudal fin in case of Chondrichthyes is said to be heterocercal. Both lobes not similar. And in case of bony fishes, the caudal fin is going to be homocercal. Paired fins will be present on both the sides of the body, laterally. There will be two types of paired fins. The first ones are called as pectoral fins. These are paired, which will be large and help them in swimming. And the second one is called as the pelvic fins. These are also paired. Let's talk about the fins of the bony fishes. You see, this one also has two dorsal fins along the median line. These are unpaired fins. This is the first dorsal fin. This will be the second dorsal fin. This is the caudal fin, and the caudal fin is said to be homocercal in case of the bony fishes. Then we come to the paired fins. The first pair of paired fins is the pectoral fins, and the second pair is the pelvic fins. The bony fishes have the presence of a large organ inside their bodies. A large air-filled cavity is present inside their bodies. This large air-filled cavity that is present in their bodies is known as the air bladder. This air bladder acts as a hydrostatic organ for them. It helps to provide them with buoyancy. It helps to keep them afloat. It prevents them from sinking. There is a partial gas exchange also. So partially this air bladder also acts as a lung. So let's talk about air bladder. This type of air bladder is not present in class Chondrichthyes. As a result, they wouldn't get this benefit of being buoyant in water, all the time, and they will have to continuously swim to prevent themselves from sinking. Absent. They have to keep swimming to prevent sinking. And in case of bony fishes, the air bladder is present, acts as hydrostatic organ, provides buoyancy, and also enables gas exchange. So it acts partially as a lung as well. Air bladder is present in the bony fishes, absent in the cartilaginous fishes. As a result, they need to continuously keep swimming to remain afloat. The air bladder is also known as the swim bladder.
In the name of Lord Mahadev, please subscribe